Pretty much all the good gods' faiths have probably declared war, assuming they are not one of the gods that does not allow war.
Meanwhile, Avatar is cool.
And several of the neutral gods. The world's gone to hell in a handbasket, hasn't it?
Yep, and it's your job to fix it. But first you have to fix one of the local problems, and that's Sam and Orchid trying to tear up half the castle right now.
There's still more assassins that need to be dealt with.
No. Something else is trying to tear up the castle about.
Alright.
All you can hear is, "Where is she? Where is she?"
Oh, the child was grabbed.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I remember warning the Admiral about what happened if anything happened to Sam's child. Oh boy. Well, I'm not sure how easy it is. We're gonna have to try and calm him down and ensure we'll get the kid back. Vikram, you know Sam best.
I'll do what I can.
Where is she? I'm down. Forget calm. Where's the next room? Go. And almost even Orchid is pretty much going crazy about now.
I'll assist Orchid with looking.
Vikram will keep with Sam, trying to calm him down where he can and help search the place for clues. Pulling up my sheet right now.
Remy, you find anything? Remy, what you up to?
Helping the other ones, brother. Trying to find something.
We're looking for perception.
It's roll perception checks.
Alrighty.
Mm.
Okay, so
Sorry, my computer's being a little strained right now. 38 to find clues.
Hey, let me see the other ones.
yep, I'm looking with Orchid with clues.
Vikram, we win the prize because while looking for clues, a note has been found.
What's it written in?
It's written in Drow, but well, here's a note. Oops, I mean, and it's not Assandra's, it's Saloon, sorry.
What?
I forgot because I typed in the last minute, it's Saloon, not Assandra.
Okay, so it's supposed to be me and... Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So this was written to Vikram?
Yep.
Well, I'm going straight to the jail cell.
Since I can read Drow, I'll go with him.
Alara's going there as well.
Right, in the jail, What are you looking for in jail?
The jail cell we have where we've captured Vikram's older sister.
Ah. Brother. How are you? Am I getting time off for release?
Nope. We're here to chat about this little note you left me. You have no idea what you have unleashed by doing this.
I did leave you a note. I assume the older sister left you a note. She is very she's very what do they call it? Rifle in her military work.
Oh, I thought we deleted that one.
What?
Vikram has 2 older siblings. I thought we were only going with 1.
No, 2 older siblings.
Oh, okay, so you are going with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm less confused. Yeah, TLDR on her, she... neutral evil bordering on lawful evil.
Yeah.
She has her weaknesses, but those are for you to decide. She's completely sane and a good strategist. Just can't hold a lot of power because female. Damn it, that's going to be tricky to solve, isn't it? Good thing we've got you captured, though, as when it comes to sneaking, she wasn't as good, if I remember right.
No, I think that's. No, I think not, brother. I think that's why she likes a direct approach. You know how she's nice. You know how she hates kidnapping children, but anything for victory, right? Oh, let me know when I get out of here.
Oh, we're not going to let you out of here. We're going to keep you here.
Oh, you know how sisters' threats are. You know the hard way that sisters' threats are pretty much. Sister doesn't make out of threats, right?
Oh, I know. But we can't risk that you'd slip away during the process. We have ways to counter. Hey, Diplo. Sam's kid has been captured.
Whose kid?
Sam's kid.
Who's Sam?
The dwarf from season 1.
My
wasn't here
previous
for
character.
season 1.
Yes.
Oh.
The barbarian.
Wait, Kiri's dwarf has been kidnapped?
No, his daughter has.
Let's put
His
this
daughter
way.
has.
Oh no, Kiri's been
Let me
kidnapped.
put it this way: if there was something that was going to try and kidnap Sam, it would be big. It'd be an army.
You saw the note that
Sam being level drained by succubus and dragged away. I didn't think this through. I will admit, I did not think this through. I thought I could handle the level drain while I had sex with her. This was a poor decision on my part.
You saw a note that says that she already took out several members of her army before she finally got captured. So
I will admit that I took out several members of one army. I'm pretty sure it was an army. We look outside. There's like 3 dudes. Dwarf is a bit full of it. Sorry. Jokes aside.
yeah, Sam's daughter's been kidnapped. You have 24 hours to bring
Like a prisoner
bring
exchange.
Vikram's sister back, or well, she's going to probably get brainwashed and bitten. And seeing that she already has the strength of her father, it's going to be a very hard opponent to deal with.
We get to murder somebody?
We murder people all the time!
We get to murder somebody! I don't understand.
And they also threatened Vikram's adoptive daughter.
Oh no, don't worry, Vikram. I have a solution.
That is?
So, Vikram, I have a way to keep your daughter safe.
Is it the pocket dimension?
It's the statuary in the pocket dimension.
Turning her into a statue?
Of course, why not?
because Vikram is keeping her safe by having her hidden somewhere in the world with a small team of people he trusts, deep in uncivilized territory.
Yes, but instead she could be a rock.
Which could still be stolen.
Fine. I mean, they wouldn't know it's her.
It has like the true, but I think we got.
But it's fair. We can have our own solutions.
So, Vikrin, you know your sister best. Assuming we do let her out, is she honestly even going to honor the prisoner exchange, as it were?
Well, this is going into Vikram's memory. If she's desperate enough to pull a tactic like this, she is honorable, but she does prefer walking a darker path.
So kind of one of those.
So wait, I was busy. What did I miss? So she kidnapped the dwarf?
Okay, it's been revealed that Vikram has two older sisters. One is the crazy assassin we were able to snatch. The other is a military leader.
Ooh, and one of them has
Grabbed Sam's daughter and is now threatening Vikram's adoptive daughter.
for a prisoner exchange with a sister.
Yes.
Ooh. I understand. I know the solution.
Can't go with him, Sandra. He specifically said that that Vikram and Saloon can only come for the prisoner exchange. You and we had to stay home.
What? What? I think that doesn't. I think she doesn't realize that doesn't change
Sandra,
much.
I can easily smuggle you if I truly had to. I'm not sure you would care for how.
I was just gonna. I don't really want to be smuggled. Let's see. So that's the father, yes? She points to the dwarf.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, the drunken, angry barbarian that's probably frothing with rage and foam.
You pretty much have a drunken Indian barbarian and drunken
Well,
a crazy samurai elf walking around.
I'm just like picturing like Sam just being Kool-Aid Man, just busting through walls. He'd be that angry and drunk to do it.
Right. So we got an angry dwarf. How can we put this to use? We could miniaturize it and insert it into battle.
I mean, were it any other situation, were it not such a delicate situation, the best way we could do is just point him in the direction and have him go off. Well, the situation is a bit more delicate for that.
I cast Scry for the daughter.
Are you?
All right.
So probably we're going to have to do the exchange in this case.
Yep.
So what happens when I use the Scry spell?
You find she's actually said. He actually says what she's. The note was telling the truth. She's held up in the former Blackwoods.
Okay. That means I know where she is. Okay.
At least the note was telling the truth.
Okay. I cast Greater Scry.
All right. What's that going to do?
Well, now that I have the greater scry up, I use detect magic on the area, so I can sense any magic in the area around her.
It's like the entire because of the close proximity to the former to the church from season 1. Magic is pretty much going all around the area.
Are there any
But-
illusions up around her?
Yep.
I see.
But
through
that's
all of
because
them.
of the town she's in.
I see through all the illusions.
It's pretty much twisting. They first took the good magic and twisted it for the town. Pretty much twisted the good magic for the town, at least.
Okay. All right. Well, you know what this means, right?
There's also words that you can't snatch her up from a scry spell,
I mean, that's not going to stop what I can do.
which is
Ty, I have a 9th level spell slot.
Ninth level magic's pretty powerful.
So
I know.
Ty, that's why I was asking for detect magic. Does she have any dimensional anchor spells on her?
yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Quicken scroll. Well, quicken rod actually. Let's see. I know exactly where she is.
Good.
And then Asandra snaps her fingers. She's gone. I'm now there. Mage's disjunction with the rod. That destroys any of the magic binding her. I have true seeing, so it's the actual her. I go over, grab her, and then use the quicken rod again. Another greater teleport. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Holds the girl. Back.
I grab the girl and I quickly check for any injuries or bite marks on her.
Knowledge religion. Is she undead?
Is she in the process of turning to a vampire?
Poor Ty's just like, oh god, it's a fucking wizard. What do I do? Ty's just like, ah. Yeah.
You can tell something is wrong with her.
37 to identify. Is she being turned?
Yeah.
I believe there are ways to stop vampirism.
My character would know that. Me, I don't know, but my character would.
I think certain healing magics can do it, like the more powerful restoration spells.
What? Are you saying that you need a cleric?
Yes, we need a priest.
Okay, greater restoration. I am a god. I am a golden god. Bow before me.
The one-stop magic shop. Is that what you are at this point?
Yes. Greater restoration. I can cast that. Yeah, and that's from my cleric spell list. So I don't even have to tap more into my wizard one. And you know what? Just to be safe, let's also throw a miracle on there. There we go. Now I'll. Ty's just like, I forgot. Why?
What if the note says keep Asandra and Ruby away from there? The town's pretty much filled with all the bad guys. Filled with all the millions of bad guys you fought all along.
So, how many people are physically at that town?
Say again?
How many bad guys are at that town? I'm presuming we got that from the Greater Scrying spell.
Yep, all of them. It was the former cult members, the former Rufu Army who didn't go back to the Emperor. The former Wolves Army members.
Yeah. You know what?
And few foreign pounded to, let's just say, even the e- even that even the Paladin Order couldn't rectify.
Don't worry, guys. I have a solution to this problem.
Does it involve meteors?
What? No. Pish posh.
A meteor will also destroy the church, which means that's going to be a bad time for you.
Not my religion.
It's kind of a general good vibe
Damn
thing
it.
going on there.
Fine. I'll just do the normal stuff I do to destroy a city and level an army. Fine.
Or we could, use my army.
Fine.
Vikran's going to start mobilizing those forces. Though he's going to pull Asandra aside and go, "Hey, can you check on?" And he describes a very obscure place on the world. Can you scry there and make sure everyone's okay over there?
Sure. See, all I was gonna do was just summon Tarask.
Let's not summon a primordial force.
Just summon
That
apocalyptic level monster. Go ahead.
Wait, guys! I can also summon the Armageddon engine.
What's that?
The Monarch Worm.
Can
or
we go
the
with
End
no?
Singer.
Can we go with no?
I'm guessing those are like ultra big things.
But I can summon the Monarch.
How about we work on just capturing some of these guys with our more traditional forces?
Sandra puffed up cheek.
Look, you can summon them when we figure out where their main fortress is, and we make sure there are no innocent people there. Once that happens, you have a go. You can summon all of them at once for all I care. To burn that place to the ground.
Saloon
Well,
turns
it's
to
everything
look at
else.
Cassandra. Do I get like a slasher smile type vibe from her?
No. What? Of course not. But I just love it because it's one of those things. Because I have a rod for quicken meta magic, I can quicken us. Because the thing is, to summon the Tarask, it takes a week to cast, but I have a rod for getting around that. Oh yeah, we need the Tarask here.
You have one of those hourglass that Einzel Gone had in Overlord. Fuck it, insta super magic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the best part about it is that I get to control the Tarask next week. Go!
Are the various groups of villagers that Vikram sent deep into the unexplored woods safe, and is his adoptive daughter safe?
I was about to say, okay, back to the game real quick.
Yeah.
From the squad, you see a falcon just getting ready to land, and a couple of vampires and drow say look at the nose I know they pulled this stuff off. All right, charge! And they're charging to the village right as we speak.
Cassandra, how much of the army can you teleport at once to that location?
Not a lot. I can. So where are we teleporting it to?
It's a makeshift kind of fortress, and a makeshift kind of forest. Not even village; it's a tent city.
Okay.
Scattered in a forest to try to limit people getting.
She'll use one of her 8th level spell slots to pop down a thing, and now there's a portal there.
Yep. Vikram is mobilizing his entire force, and they are charging through the portals. Paladins, clerics, rangers, fighters.
Why am I pitching endgame right now? Hello? I said, why am I pitching Avengers Endgame right now?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so while all that's going on, free me.
Vikram and Alara will be leading the charge.
Yes.
Free me. Look around you look around out the window real quick, and you see something strange. Your parents walking around the courtyard.
Remy's parents came back from the dead of her. They finally care.
Okay.
Remy, you weren't abandoned. Well, you were. It's just they decided to change their mind.
Daughter, can you come here for a minute? We need to talk in private.
Insight check. You're not good? Okay.
Nice.
Insight?
He's somewhere.
Sega?
I need to find it first.
You're not going to go down?
Sir, why not? I go to them.
It's, daughter, it's been so long. I've heard
Yes, sir.
you're actually quite famous now. How are you?
I'm good. And how are you?
Good, good. We have some gainful new employment if you highly interested in it.
No, I'm not interested.
But please, you'll be reunite with our village, and you can sing your song all over the world.
I can do it. Either way.
Okay, I guess obviously Victory and what you call this out. So Salome, Alessandra, and Remy.
Oh, I thought
I forgot to check to look around.
make what?
I just forgot to check to look around to be stupid.
How long does the portal last, by the way?
So obviously, okay. So obviously you can see it, but you look up and you see a dragon.
Ooh. Who's seeing?
Remy, you recognize this dragon because this is one that almost killed you the last time.
Oh, that dragon.
Ah, the blue one.
Mm.
What a dick.
He lands in front of you, but you don't. His eyes are gone, if you will. Like something is obviously strange about this dragon now.
Okay, so are we with Remy as well, or did Remy step out to be alone with her?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you ran up by now the second you saw.
Okay.
The second you saw a giant dragon descend upon the court.
Considering it's a dragon, I'm guessing Knowledge Arcana would be related with that stuff?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, there's something wrong with you. What is wrong with you?
Okay.
So there's a dragon and there's something wrong with it.
Appears to be something wrong with it.
Okay.
What do I think might be wrong with this dragon?
It's undead now.
I mean, that's pretty obvious. It's like, it's half its face is falling off. Like,
As several black marks across his neck.
Okay, that part was not described. Okay, it just said like something off with his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, they turned a dragon?
I will give them props. That is actually impressive.
Remy's parents board the dragon like, we'll be in touch, daughter. Don't worry. You'll come around soon enough. And he looks up and flies away.
And then the holy Bofors cannons open fire.
No, as he tried to open fire,
I'm joking. A Bofors cannon doesn't exist yet. It's a 20 millimeter anti-aircraft gun. Sorry, 40 millimeter.
Okay, so as the archers tried to fire, you just hear breath forming, like clean them all out, and then just keep going.
Hold it. The burgeoning god of this universe, Asandra, says no.
They have a dragon, right? And it's an undead. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it almost killed you last time.
I'm gonna kill it this time. Don't worry, it's fine. I pointed it's dead.
It's already dead.
All
No,
right.
I mean, it's re-dead.
It's a vampire dragon. It's a vampire dragon.
You realize that turning a dragon undead actually weakens it, right?
So Ty, how many hit dice does the dragon have?
Gone.
Does it have over 68 hit dice? That's the real question.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't have over 68 hit dice.
Not even gods have that many hit dice, Ty.
I know.
Except you got forgetting GM rule 0. The GM is not bound by the rules.
It gets a fortitude save, so Ty gets to make a fort save.
I'm amazed at just how many 4s and 1s there are in that roll.
Yeah. That's a lot of 4s and 1s, but that's what averages out. Because let's see, what is it? 6 4s and 7 1s, so that's about average. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4 2s and 3 3s. So actually, I rolled a. Okay. Okay. Also, are Remy's parents also undead?
You can check.
We didn't check.
Find out.
Oh no, I'm asking because they have to make the save as well. If they are, I don't need to know that they're undead.
Okay, they know, but you see that they've pretty much been hypnotized.
Okay, so yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, never mind.
Let's see. Okay.
I forgot it's on GM also. Let me take a roll it.
So what happens to Undead Dragon?
Let's see. I need to check to see because Ty may have actually beat the DC. Wait, which one is the save?
33.
The 28 or the 33?
33 is the save. I don't know.
Okay, it just barely makes it.
Okay, so what would have happened?
Oh, it instantly dies.
It survives. Well,
yeah. But every other undead within 40 feet of where the dragon is has to also make that save. Otherwise, they die until I've killed 68 hit dice worth of undead.
Which, of course, since we has one undead, they're fine.
Yeah, which is what I was asking because they would die too. Yeah.
Away he goes.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that lets me make them reroll. I think, wait, let me see what spell synthesis does. I have too many options. Oh, wait, no. I have enough options. It made the save, Sewell. The 28.
So the dragon's fine right now.
Yeah, I mean, if it rolled the second save, it wouldn't have made it, and it would have died. Let's see, what does spell synthesis let me do?
And Roman fans when it comes to Earth and died as well.
I mean, I can raise them from the dead. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he makes it because he takes a -2 penalty on any saves anyways from other things. But yeah, I can't make spell synthesis make it enough. I could use my last quicken to throw out another. Just troll Ty. Just be like, okay, I just used my.
somehow turns on jet boosters and just flies off into a direction.
I'm gonna let it get away.
Yeah.
It may live. It may live, Ty. Your
For
fun may
now.
continue. For now.
Yeah.
Think we have a second.
The best way to describe that battle is it just kind of begins as an older elven man with a longsword is just standing there, staring towards the forest. Obviously sees the enemies. He's a level 20 fighter.
And then suddenly this dragon is flying the fuck away.
No. This is like half a world away.
Oh.
Well, at the same time, the dragon's flying away. Then the portal. Then I would presume somebody walks forward and says, give up the girl, blah blah blah. Elf just waits and goes, wait for it. Portal opens behind him, and an army starts walking out.
Yep.
But right now, you have an army with the town of Outlaw killing off or capturing all the remaining members of Fuck You Victory Party now. Any other army at the time where the girl is.
Yep.
Meanwhile, meanwhile, she's like, party poopers from inside the jail cell.
Wait, is she getting a visual of all of this?
Maybe.
Isandra, did you leave a crystal ball that was showing her everything that's going on?
No.
Isandra?
No. Also, like, she's in the pocket dimension. How would she be scanning you? That's silly.
I'm thinking that you would left a couple of crystal balls just to keep her entertained somehow. Because you're weird like that.
That's what the dice are for.
So she's rolling dice all day.
And the chessboard.
You might want to check your wife's shield.
Oh my goodness. They planted a tracker on your wife. Your wife's a traitor.
So check the shield, I guess. I'll check the shield. Because I'm the one who fucking made the shield. I know exactly what's going on with it. Plop on my ring so I can detect enchantments on it. Is there an enchantment that wasn't there before?
Yep. Couple enchantments, actually.
I guess I'm going to have to roll to identify them. What are they?
Bastard.
Alright, obviously it's a hearing enchantment and a seeing enchantment. Seeing enchantment, it goes not only to both her sisters and both the alliance members. Obviously, the hearing enchantment goes to only the older sister. Obviously, the hearing enchantment, obviously you can't hear because of the pocket dimension.
Where did she get this?
In other words, they know everything before even you do.
But it wouldn't work because mind blank.
Being captured was part of the plan the entire time.
But it wouldn't work, Ty, because mind blank. When you get within like 50 feet of Isandra, all divination fizzles out.
This is DM.
Wait, it's got that long of a range?
Like, that long of a range?
Yeah, Isandra is a monster. Let me rephrase this. I think you haven't gotten it yet, Ty. I am a golden god. Yeah, it's 25 feet plus 5 feet per every level. So yeah, there you go.
So wait, it kills the enchantment or kills the remember of the enchantment?
It kills any divination spell. So the enchantment itself would still work when they leave the bubble.
Got
But
it.
when
So
go within
they
a-
only got bits and pieces, and Vikra just figured it out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, whenever they get within 65 feet of Isandra, it just goes ploop. Oh, they're near Isandra now.
It's a
We
fucking
don't know where they are. That's worse. That's worse. That's worse.
When the children leave Sandra, then the spell activates. When you get close to Sandra, it dies. You got
Yep.
bits and pieces, but not.
Well,
I know everything.
I'm gonna work on disenchanting that right the fuck now. 41.
You
Break those
disenchant
enchantments.
the first one.
Yep.
Yay! We're doing good things.
Don't fuck with my shield.
Make a reflex check.
The shield's gonna punch you. Oh my god, the shield's gonna punch him.
It is a bashing shield, but yeah.
Like a fist burst out of the shield and decks you in the face.
33.
Barely make it.
Fucking backflips out of the way.
Don't worry, guys. It's safe. Trust me.
Those are only taking this much of damage.
I could have tanked that, no questions asked. But yeah, Vicar just... Huh. Guess I made a mistake in that. Is the Seeing Enchantment still active? Did I fail to disenchant it?
Yeah, he failed disenchanted. Hence the trap activated. Oh, Vigner's trying to disenchant the shield.
I'm going to write a note and hold it up and goes, nice try. 38.
Alright, this time you barely disenchanted.
Nice try. Tosses the shield back to Alara. Walking back through the portal, probably with some prisoners, some vampire dust samples. I don't know what the fuck happens to vampires when you stab them, so...
And I assume in a jail cell with them. Hey boss, we captured a couple of people from that outlaw town. I don't know how to twist to fix the enchantments though.
Wait, no, the army was with me going to the makeshift place where Victor's daughter was.
Who's in the town of Outlaw?
No one, to my knowledge.
Ah, okay.
Unless Cassandra sent her Sams after them.
I haven't done anything of that nature yet.
Yeah. So, Vickern's coming back with his army. Vickern has instructed his hometown, move fast.
They're already gone. When he saw the clash ashore, they already left.
Yeah. So his people are missing now, or?
I think they left. Like, okay, this is unsafe. Move.
Yep. Well, because Vickern's paranoia just spiked, he is going to be bringing his daughter back with him. Just because, god damn it, I can't keep my eyes off people for a minute.
Him and Sam's daughter pretty much meet in like her and Sam's daughter pretty much meet like.
The difference in age can be quite significant, actually. I thought dwarves took years to grow up. Wouldn't this child still be basically a toddler?
Yeah,
Well, that depends.
like a year or so old.
It will. Yeah.
I mean, they could have used magic to influence it.
Yeah, because like
I'll just say they use magic for training purposes only.
Yeah. So basically, roughly equivalent, Vickern's daughter is like the equivalent of like a 10 to 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah.
She's wearing basically training armor, has a training sword on her hip, and a training shield on her back. She is still learning.
Yeah. Like when Sam's daughter actually is trained, She's always a Bo-Katan on her back.
Yeah.
Because obviously they don't give a toddler a real sword.
No. So yeah, so Vikrin's adoptive daughter is being settled in one of the settled in a tent with the and she's now unofficially the mascot of this little army. For lack of a better position for her, she is the mascot.
We have a mascot now?
Well, Vikrin's army does.
Oh my goodness. Yay! We have multiple mascots because we also have the Draggy mascot from last season.
Yes.
Yep.
That is scary. Anyway.
Well, actually, Lyra, the adoptive daughter, she has one of those dolls in her bag.
Yay! I'm going to make it be alive.
Let me guess, simplistic animated golem. Plays with her, keeps an eye on her, things of that nature.
I was going to make it an animated object, but yeah. That
Okay.
too.
Got it.
Bring it to life! Make it a lawful good toy so it teaches her good life lessons.
Alara would have no problems with this, actually, at all. Paladin loves lawful good.
Meanwhile, Soundstar just looks up like, I want beer! Beer!
Yeah. Give that dwarven child a beer.
Of course.
Yeah, train the child to do that.
It's a dwarf! I think they started drinking the second they popped out the room.
Yep.
And the fact that she hasn't had beer in 24 hours, that means she's quite thirsty. Anyway, Lou's like, thank you. I'm sorry for everything that happened so far.
These things happen. Although I am curious, considering how protective Sam and Orchid are of their daughter, how exactly were they able to acquire the... Sam, did you ask any specific guards to watch over your daughter while you and Orchid did some cleaning up?
Yes, actually we did.
Bring me to them. I wonder, were they simply overpowered? Or do we have a bit more of conspirators than thought?
I'm afraid I think we have a couple of conspirators. Mr. Winchester insisted they talk to him, but obviously he can't exactly act in mad. As a diplomat, she actually can't hold the power he used to have.
Oh, Mr. Winchester. And, Saloon just, holds out his revolver, handle first to him. I'm sure what they see with this, they'll be a bit more open to discussion.
Yeah, you got to come with me, lady, of course, because I'm a diplomat now. The second the general the admiral sees me with from my revolver, the second I get arrested.
Alrighty, I will accompany you. Vikram?
Down to the jail. A couple of guards looking at like, can we go now? We had nothing else. Listen, we got overpowered. I don't know what to say. Assassins and whatnot.
I imagine that might have happened, but it never hurts. After all, just a simple confession is all that we need. And at that point,
Nothing to confess.
Let me just give you a quick reading of the spell, because I did just cast a spell on him. Confess. You ask the
Alright.
target creature a single question. On the subject's next action, it must answer truthfully in the same language as the question, or take 1d6 points of damage per 2 caster levels, up to a maximum of 5d6, and be sickened for 2d4 rounds. Now, a successful will save will negate the sickening effect and half the damage. The creature that's unable to answer will still take the damage, though. So, was it true? Were you truly overpowered?
Yeah, of course I.
Is he coughing up blood?
A little bit.
Oh, that's normal.
What the hell is this? What'd you do to me?
Just getting some answers. Now, your friend there in the cell across from you, was he along with you on this whole thing? Or did you simply stab him in the back, as it were? Seriously, just confess. That's all you need to do.
Oh, stop nothing. I did very want to back.
Yeah, the spell that only spells lasts for one question, so I did 2 casting, so yeah. So basically, was he saying that he basically betrayed his comrade there? Okay, so the other guy in the cell, he's basically was just stabbed in the back by that guy.
Yeah.
What a dick.
Alright, I'll turn to the other guy and cast a simple cone of truth. Alright, considering what we've got from him, were you telling the truth when you said that you were overpowered?
Yeah. I mean, I was walking guard duty with him, and next thing you know, I just got snuck. When it comes to, he's standing over me like, "Hey, we got overpowered. The kid is gone. We have to raise the alert."
Alrighty. Like, out of curiosity, there's like a turnkey or something in there, like a guard who has the keys to the cells.
Of course.
I direct him to the one that was being truthful to me, and say that apparently he was basically betrayed by his comrade there. You can let him go. You just have to deal with the other one.
As he stands up and walks at the cell, you see blood emerging from his back, and he almost passes out.
Who is passing out?
The truthful guard.
Okay, the one that I was basically saying could be like, oh, he's basically passing out, like he's been wounded?
Yep. He literally was stabbed in the back.
Okay. Alrighty. I shall go up to him and simply give him a nice solid curing light wounds. So.
Not a good idea.
And then he's melting because he's secretly been dead.
No, I'm going to give you this one. As you look around, you see recent bite marks on his neck.
Yeah, you're melting him.
At the sight of that, I shall instead cast Inflict Light Wounds on him. So, so basically, he's healed 6 points.
What the hell was that?
Well, I'm afraid I have some bad news. You have been turned.
What? We don't think vampires on the staff.
I take a look towards the one that I was originally interrogating. And just for simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna cast a simple Cure Light Wound spell on him. So, if he's undead, he'll take 9 damage, but if he's not, he's healed.
What the fucker? Watch it, will ya?
This is so dumb. I love it. This lodge is just having too much fun to care.
Huh. It appears that your squad mate apparently bit you while you were unconscious.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking too.
Yes.
So we send a paladin to neutralize him.
I'm curious a few other things. Let me just ask him a few more questions, then I will get a call for Paladin and explain the situation. Now, for this, I am going to cast Inflict. Inflict serious wounds.
Before you ask, Mr. Winchester Henson's come back to you like, I'm pretty sure you can handle this from this point on. We're gonna take this man upstairs so the clerics can look at him.
Explain, and before he's taken away, I'll explain to him. While you have been turned, you will unfortunately require blood. I would recommend that you be working in the within the medical area. At least there, you'll at least have access to blood that you can use. Not from individuals, from the source, as it were. Basically, he can get blood buckets.
Yeah, no.
That
I should, saying I'm being taken into a medical ward anyway, I obviously should share.
Yes, also...
My days in the guard's over
Also,
at least.
before you go, I'm just gonna write a little note for him. Basically, in the note, I will explain this man was forcibly turned. He is not willing in this. He does still wish to serve his country to the greatest abilities that he can. It's just that he is going to more likely be bound to the medical area, if only just to ensure that no innocent blood is spilt. Alright, I give him that note, and send him off.
Also, keep him the hell away from followers of Pharasma.
Also, yes, P.S. Keep him away from followers of Pharasma. That meeting was not due.
Yes, probably not a good idea. But at least we called the order. It's not to send an order for Rasmus to the castle.
But thankfully, at least we caught this very early on, so if it has been allowed to expand further, it would have been much worse for you. Now I turn my head back to the one I was torturing. I am going to go right up onto his cell, grab him by the neck, and I'm going to cast Inflict serious wounds on him. Oh, he's being healed by this.
Like, thank you.
Hey, you still have more information that I need to know. After all, I need to know how many others there are, as I somehow doubt you're the only vampire. So,
yes, and this information will keep secret for now.
I have ways of getting you to talk, and I will. So,
compared to Lord Walter, you're nothing. You're nothing. Was this saloon? Please.
oh, don't worry. After all I gotta do is make you confess, and I can make you do whatever I want. After all, how many other vampires are there here? And again, I'm gonna let you know that it's specifically like, if he must answer it truthfully or he'll take the damage, so. If he answers truthfully, he does not take any damage, nor gets sickened.
Fine, about 2 or 3. Damn it! I'll find a way around that.
Simple. All you have to do is tell the truth. After all, the truth shall set you free, as it were.
Lord Walter already set me free. I'm going to be part of the greatest army in the world, under the control of your father and Lord Walter. And maybe that drow chick, if he convince her to turn on his side.
Something tells me that him turning those onto his side, the drow onto his side, will be difficult. But then again, this is...
Cuts to her riding the dragon chimera.
Yep.
Yay!
Riding the dragon chimera.
Yes, she now lives in the pocket dimension and hangs out nearby the pen where we have.
Not the drow. I meant Victorine's older sister.
Oh, that one.
We could just put her in a place.
No one trusts it. No one trusts Mister unless they can know specifically how to either transform or fight her. At least now, because at least now she's restrained. In fact, he says, "Isn't that crazy trial you captured? Yeah, it's going to be tricky, but the other lord, the other master of the Alliance, he has ways hypnotizing people. He can restrain her and use as a force of good, if you will." By the way, how's that little dwarfen girl? Is she doing fine right now?
Who is she speaking to?
Sam's daughter.
No, I mean, like, I know who she's talking about, but who is that person speaking to?
So the vampire prisoner talking to you.
Simple. You managed to reverse the effects that which you have tried to do. So she'll be a nice, healthy, unfortunately drunken child in the foreseeable future.
Yay, booze!
Just try and picture Sam's daughter when he gets older. A drunken samurai that could cut the head of half an army.
Yep. Yep.
In just one swipe.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But anyway, back.
Anyway, don't worry. Gunther von Steinhaus, he will fall to us, as so many others have. And I'm going to... And I simply need to know. At which she also grabs the guy by the neck once again. I'm going to let you know right now. And at this point, the guy can feel like the sensation of magic on her fist, on her hand that's clutching his neck. You will tell me the answer to this question. And if you do not, you are going to suffer horrific pain. Now, you will answer, and you will answer truthfully. How many other vampires have infiltrated the castle security? And I'm casting the spell Interrogation. Let me give you here's the wording of the spell. You can question the target backed up by the threat of magical pain. You can ask one question per 2 caster levels, and the target can either answer the question or take a d4 plus wisdom in bonus for damage. Now, the target is not compelled to answer truthfully, but the threat of pain will give a -4 penalty on bluff checks.
Fine. 30. 30.
30. I don't suppose you keep...
Let me go, you crazy wench.
At which point, she lets go. But there's still that spell is still there. He can still feel a bit of magic on him.
Don't include myself.
What?
said 30, including myself.
Including, not counting your... Okay.
Oh,
Alright, so
including
including yourself,
himself.
30. Could you give me the names? What are their names?
I'm not in charge, so I can't give you all their names. I give you some I know, though.
Good. Give me those names. Will you
Fine, give me a piece of paper. Crazy
I can
wench.
hand him a parchment pen and paper.
At least 5 of the names, 6 of the names down.
Alright. Do any of the names look familiar? Actually, my character's not really in this. Doesn't really have a lot of interaction, so the names wouldn't be that familiar.
Yeah,
I just remembered that as I was saying that. Thank you. You've been a good help. And,
Now break his neck. Break his neck.
and I cast a nice, wonderful spell on him. I cast the spell Heal. It is a nice 6th level spell. Heal enables you to channel positive energy into a creature to wipe out energy and inflictions. It ends any of the following adverse conditions. Blah 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 blah. It also cures 10 hit points of damage per level of the caster, so up to a maximum of 150. If it's used against undead, it acts like harm. So he's just taking a straight 150 damage.
He dissolves into dust.
Pretty much.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel good.
So that's how it feels to effectively disintegrate something. No wonder.
The last thing you hear is, "Long live Lord von Strobenheim! Long live Lord Walter!" Dead.
So what you're saying is we should just do, we should just start setting up arcade traps that do mass cure wounds throughout the castle. So the vampires suddenly are just going, "What the fuck?"
It's like landmines.
They're landmines that just heal your broken bones as you walk past them, but to the vampires, it's like, "Oh fuck!"
Well, theoretically, I know if you are in like a realm of positive energy, you can actually get over here to the point that you pop, but I don't think you're going that far.
I mean,
they're
you have
like
to be
level 1.
in a
If
realm
they're
of positive
thralls.
energy.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's temp hit points that disappear after one round. So basically, the vampire's like, "Haha! I've trapped you here. The trap will kill you by making you explode because I have more HP than you do. So I'll slowly dissolve, but I'll dissolve. Yeah, but the temp HP disappears each round. So like that's why it has to be in the positive. Oh, so what you're just saying is I'm taking damage. Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm choking you out. Yes. But I get temp HP every round that protects me. Oh.
I mean, I did have another spell I could have used onto him. Undeath to Death. In which case I destroy 1d4, well, 17d4 hit die worth of damage onto this guy.
Ooh. So you're just deleting you just hit the delete button.
You just hit the delete button.
Yep.
I've got a feeling you've written your dad's name next to that spell in your spell book.
Yep. And she's also written down Gunther von Steinhauser on a bullet. Well, on a shell. On 2 shells anyway for the shotgun.
No, you actually went in there and etched the name into the individual balls of the shotgun shell. The individual pellets.
Yep.
Somehow, during the break, it's a name into Dragon's Breath rounds.
Yep. And the fact she made a few, not a whole lot, but I bet she made an additional 10.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, any bite marks or anything like that on Vikram's adopted daughter? Larry?
Check.
You'll check.
Say again?
Full inspection, 40. Do I find any injuries? Or did Vicar get there in time to protect her?
No, she's fine.
Okay.
She was a little hypnotized, but you cleared it up already.
We got enough holy magic around us that that would have been dissolved pretty damn quick.
Yeah.
We've got clerics, we've got paladins, we got inquisitors, we got plenty.
Speaking of paladins, put them just walk into the paladin. Storms to the paladin. Like, I heard you have trouble with a vampire problem.
Yep.
We also have Isandra in case we need to bring down the power of a nascent god upon the problem.
What? Wait. I like to think of it as not bringing the power down. It's gifting the power to others.
Yeah.
Ah, the crazy one. But don't worry.
I am not crazy. That is
She's eccentric.
Yeah. That's a misnomer.
She's eccentric.
But don't worry. On the name of Lord Tuesday, we will extricate the paladins right away.
Mm-hmm. Also, I'm gonna try and look for like maybe one of the guards to point me to like their captain.
Let me see if we can find the.
Like as he turns his head, probably to look, just quickly looking at the neck.
No, I mean there's an easier way to do this.
Like not trying to be obvious.
What?
Channel positive energy, makes it so it harms undead. Yay!
Quick look at the neck as he's like looking maybe for like to try and find the good captain. Do I see any marking on his neck?
No.
Obviously, you see at least a bunch of markings on the neck.
Ah, so I found another vampire.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like, wait. What do you want? Can't you see I'm just Can't you see I'm busy?
Two things. First, could you point me in the direction of your captain?
Captain, I don't know. I think she's that way. He's that way. I don't know. I don't pay attention.
I see.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you for your help. And she puts her hand on his shoulder. And
Whatever.
he takes 43 hit die worth of damage.
Ow! What the hell, lady? I helped
That's not
you.
points of.
Don't worry.
I try to burn
That's not
me.
like damage. That's hit die he takes. So he's taking 43 hit die worth of damage.
Ow!
Yeah.
So it's like,
So if he goes below 0 or lower in hit die,
yeah, he's dead.
disappears.
Yay!
He just disappears, and then obviously snapped. And she just snapped into out of existence.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go on a nice enthusiastic walk in the direction he pointed.
No, stop. No enthusiastic walks.
Vikrin, you're not with me.
We know what happened with the last vampire that went on an enthusiastic walk. It ended with London in flames.
But you know, that's not our fault that we keep setting things on fire. That's their fault for being in our way.
And being flammable.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I'll just continue on the process of, I come across the guards, ask if they point to the guard, do a quick heal spell on them, just to see if they react.
Yeah. The paladins in Vikram's retinue are basically doing detect evil because undead cannot really hide that unless they're really high level.
Or they're not evil.
No, undead automatically are considered evil unless you do an atonement spell.
Yeah.
That's just how the mechanics work. You got to cast Atonement for them to not be evil.
Darn.
Hang on.
So what you're saying is I'm gonna have to cast an
hang
atonement
on.
spell after I turn myself into a vampire.
Guys, I kind of misread how the spell worked
Yes.
a bit. It would affect several... That spell I just cast? It would affect several undead within a 40-foot radius burst. So, yeah, basically within 40 feet, within like an 80-foot area around me, any undead go pop.
Pop.
It's only
Alright,
undead that are affected by it.
So not only took out a couple of the, you only took out a couple of the paladins, the turn, but Victorine, you look at the paladins, they don't seem to be all right.
Wait, my paladins have been affected?
Oh, the paladins that the orcs sent.
They don't look all right. Several of Vikrin's paladins do detect evil on them.
Oh no, they're not only fallen, but they're evil.
What was it?
Anti-paladin.
God, there's a good movie scene. Do you get okay? Star Trek DS9. You know that scene where the fake General Martok was revealed to be a changeling?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but with a bunch of clerics and paladins drawing swords.
Oh, what's the problem, brothers?
We shall not let you follow the path of darkness anymore, brothers. We shall free you from this suffering. Swords start going white.
Wait.
Okay.
Everyone looks to Asandra.
Okay, so I have a so who here is suffering?
to the paladins supposedly sent by the order.
No. She's saying that to the paladins. Are either of you suffering?
No, we're perfectly fine.
I think we should.
We can free from from our chains, if you will.
Oh no, they've gone full evil. Oh well, guys, I'm sorry, but this is for your own good. She claps her hands, and they take 250 damage.
What?
Because I'm a monster and a god. Make a will save.
What spell?
Heal mass.
Ah.
Everything within everybody else gets 250 healing, so anybody that's got damage gets that. And every vampire within 65 feet takes 250 damage. They can save for half.
It's a cleric wizard. What do you expect is going to happen?
The DC is 30.
I'm not even going to bother one because they're just stockpiles at this point. They're not going.
Everyone just like, I was hoping at least one of them was still good. You know.
Actually,
all of the clerics and paladins that are drawing their swords and look to Asandra go, and one of them says, "We were going to handle this."
I'm not going to grudge your wish because one of them falls, the other one chucks his sword at you and is still barely alive.
Yay! Look, we got one. I'm gonna name him Theodore.
And he gets his head cut off by one of the paladins.
No, you can't kill Theodore. He's my newest friend.
He threw a sword at you, and he survived your spell. These paladins are like, don't worry, we shall send you back to Iomade for repentance.
The sword's actually like inside of Sandra's side, and she's ignoring it.
One of the clerics goes, "Are you okay? Do you want me to deal with that?"
I'm fine. Pulls it out. It heals.
Slowly steps away.
I am a ghost.
Are you trying to replace the god of knowledge by the end of this game?
No, I'm going to eat the god of knowledge.
And become him.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like I have a ring that lets me regenerate 1 HP every round.
Nice.
as all the chaos is going on, a couple of the guards decide to leave.
Yeah.
They're going on patrol. Goodbye.
They get scanned by paladins on the way out.
Which also means that Sandra can just regrow a limb in 2d10 rounds.
Seriously, that's how regeneration works?
The regeneration spell, yeah.
Yeah, they're all vampires.
But why? Why would you become a vampire?
The paladins make a kind of step in between them and the door and go, "Don't worry, you shall no longer suffer this dark fate."
Another guard stops is like, "We're actually just fine, thank you. Now, if you will, let my men go on patrol, or should I have the captain of the guards arrest you?
I shall have the guards arrest thee.
The captain of the guards.
The captain of the guards.
Alora scans the captain of the guards.
I'm fine. Yeah, she's fine.
The captain of the guards is in fact fine. We know.
I don't know about him though.
So what
Alora gets close to the guys and casts daylight. She casts daylight.
It doesn't matter. We got what we came for.
What did you come for?
Accomplish our mission.
What's your mission?
Sorry, but we're too busy dying to tell you.
Turns off daylight.
Why are you
Next time.
dying? This seems like a poor decision on your part.
Well, not my problem. And
Alora turns off daylight before they die. She used it basically to confirm that they were vampires.
what the? We'll live? Run! Try to
The paladins have already set up with it as a shield wall.
Run! Bite as much as you need to. Just get out of here.
Just constant shield bashing them away from the door, not even giving them a chance to fight.
Would you actually get some help because Juicy actually and a couple of his men actually showed up.
Hooray! More paladins.
I'm sorry we're late. We had some issues back at our home. I'm sorry we're late. We had some issues back at home.
He sees a couple of sets of armor from his order filled with vampire dust.
They got here. They got here too, huh?
Yes, but they were dealt with.
Yeah, we've been dealing with them all day. About 200 of them.
And we got these guards that are also bit too. And they're trying to get through a shield wall of Iomedaean paladins. It's not going well for them.
Should I smite them, or you actually need them to live?
They apparently did something, so we need them to live, unfortunately, for now.
Paladins, get to work. With fine precision, they cut down the paladins, but they cut down the vampires, but obviously not kill them.
Yep.
Barely keeping them alive.
Yep. Tying them up. Taking a file to their teeth.
That's just mean.
Can't bite. They can't drink blood if they can't bite.
That's just rude.
And then what I had to do. It shows his blood with teeth marks all. He shows his shirt with teeth marks all over it.
It's just rude.
At least they get to keep their mouths.
I mean, they can regenerate those.
With holy magic, you can't.
Turns out the files are made out of what is it? Angelic mithril. Nah, not that crazy, but more likely they're just basically tied up. A decent chunk of wood's put in their mouth so that they can't exactly bite down or bite somebody. Standard gag system. And Cassandra, have you done any? Do you have a way of containing undead for extended periods of time?
Yes.
Would you mind us dropping them off in there?
I guess. Fine, we can hold them there.
And do you have any way of getting information out of them?
I'll see about it. I'd have to look through my spells.
Okay. Just chucks them into a pile into the cell that Cassandra designates as able to contain undead.
As you tuck them inside, you see Mister just skipping off with a couple of Sams and a Griffin.
Well, that's good for her that she's having some fun. At least she's somewhere safe and relaxing a little bit for once in her life.
Ooh, you brought some new toys to play with?
No. Leave them alone,
crazy
please.
girl.
Oh, you brought me some new toys to slaughter?
No. They have information we need.
Aww.
Leave them alone.
Okay. Well, I'll keep them alive from now. Goodbye.
No.
She's delightful, isn't she?
It's crazy.
Vicar just writes down additional notes in his journal going about this poor girl, going, okay, I'm revising this from 6 months of intensive therapy to several years of intensive therapy.
Yep. So Ty, how many people? As I said, I just kept wandering around the castle, asking guards and people I come across where the guard captain is, as well as doing heal spells to see if anyone reacts. A, how many are affected, and B, do any of them actually give me accurate directions to where the guard captain is?
But I'll tell you 1 second. I should say guard lieutenant because obviously the captain is the captain and he's obviously not turned. But the lieutenant just walk. Oh, the lieutenant? Oh, there he is right there. He says he's going for a long walk.
Wait, who's going for a long walk?
The lieutenant. I should have said lieutenant the whole time that I think about it.
Okay, so the guard captain is the lieutenant, correct?
So it's just, the
Okay.
lieutenant, yeah. The captain's the captain, and she's obviously not turned.
Alrighty.
The captain of the guards, I meant to say.
So I approach the captain of the guards. I hand her the note with the names on it, and let her know. So, I managed to get.
We just got finished dealing with some vampires. Now it's saying there's some more.
Well, there's potentially up to 30. I've dealt with a few on my way yet to you. This is the names that I was given.
And 22 of my lieutenants. Well, one was captured, so we have to just find the other one.
Alright.
Ah, Jesus.
Could you point me to his office?
Sure. Let me just also choosing those which he is what it is as well. He probably wants to talk.
Yes.
He points her to the office, then walks away to inform Captain Juicy about the situation.
I'm gonna go to his desk and I'm gonna go through the drawers and what I'm going to be looking for is like any notes or anything that's recent that might indicate, or actually like maybe not, even if it's not recent, stuff that shows like a pattern of like this person goes to this place usually when they're trying to like maybe like get away from it all, as it were. Like, where's the place that he goes very often? Let's see, what check would that be? What check would that be? I'm gonna guess perception check to find that kind of information.
Yep.
Do I find?
Very fair. Very fair enough. You look around and you see a couple of notes scribbled on the bottom, like all the way to the bottom of the. Something like check for guards for some odd reason. Check the the queen's grave every once in a while.
So check out the royal tomb every now and again.
And another note about the count the council of the Dree from the South Sour area.
Okay.
As Captain Juicy shows up, like, another vampire around here somewhere.
No, not here, but I did find something that suggests that he might be heading to the royal tomb. And I hand him the notes that indicate to check the royal tomb every now and again.
We'll send a couple paladins right away.
Yes. There were also some notes he had about on the Council of Three.
So that's why they were. I don't know. They said they looked for something, but the ones we did capture, they said they looked for something, but they didn't exactly say what it was. They said they'd rather die than tell the information. Since we don't have an inquisitor, we were more than happy to grant them the reward.
Yes. So I heard that we've captured a few of them. It seems that my night is going to be busy with gathering information from these people.
Yeah, tell me about it. Not exactly as well as from bruises as usual because I haven't been sleeping in the last couple of days.
Yes, and I imagine Sam shouting, wondering where his daughter was, probably didn't help out matters either.
No, that's why I visited here in the first place. But well, you know what I mean. Have miles to go before I sleep. But now I have some fallen or members to interrogate.
Would you need some assistance?
No, maybe. He pretty much almost falls asleep on you.
Alright. I will, I guess I'll have his arm over my shoulder as I, help walk him to wherever it is he's staying.
Currently staying in the high noble district. One of the people of his paladins.
Alrighty. This is gonna be a long walk. Well, Saloon does it. She starts carrying him over.
I should go back home. Hopefully there's no fallen paladins there.
If it is all the same,
Hopefully my sister's okay.
If it is all the same to you, Paladin, I would prefer to accompany you to your room. If only just in case there might be some trying to lay an ambush for you.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe.
Yeah.
As he walks into his room, you see a guard. You can see a couple of guards like, "Welcome back, Lord Tuesday." Yes. I'm about to sleep. Make sure no one disturbs me. Right away, Lord Tuesday. Hand it from here, lady.
Alrighty. Just one quick thing.
What is that?
Let's see. Shit, what was the spell called? Gonna just kind of cast the spell Detect Undead. So, just to see if there's any undead within 60 feet of me. Alrighty, so do I detect any undead?
Yep. About. Yeah.
Where do I detect them?
A couple. Slowly surrounding the house, and the two standing in front of you. Like I said, we got this, lady. Just go.
Yes, you do.
Just go back to the castle.
Alrighty. To which I just put my hand on their shoulder.
They actually back off this time.
Oh, they try. Not sure why it did a double roll. Oh, it didn't do the double roll. Okay. Well, then they don't get hit with that, unfortunately, since it's a touch. I see.
They pull out their swords like, we warned you, lady.
Well then. And Saloon withdraws her rapier. It seems that we're going to have to fight then. And she has like her revolver in her left hand.
Actually, gets because it actually like
Since we actually had
some
a
battlefield here real quick.
It actually has been a while.
Go grasslands. 1 second. They have to. Let me just get out the area.
Paranoia has kicked in, and it is the right time. Okay, so okay, I'm just preparing a battlefield. Okay.
Damn it.
Where do you want me to set up?
All right.
Alrighty. Roll for initiative. And that's not right.
What happened?
There was like this initiative button up there, but it didn't give me the right thing. By a very huge margin, not the right info.
Yeah, that's the curse I'm said to as well.
Look at all those vampires.
There we go. That's more accurate.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
None of you know about this?
Don't worry. Once I know, I'll do this. 71 hit dice of vampires. I'm not there.
All right. All right.
I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
All right, choose this out. So he's not. This is obviously not in. He's not in combat, but let the game speak.
Yep. He's asleep. All
Yeah.
right.
Playing right. That's why I play right here.
Okay. My first. All right. What I'm going to do is this. As my action, I'm going to use the spell Sending and send a message directly to Vikrin. It will say, vampires, please provide assistance, and I give like the address of the place where we're at.
How many rounds is it going to take me and a group of clerics and paladins?
The higher dishes is right by the castle, so probably about 3 rounds.
Okay, yeah, Vikrin is rushing. Alara's on his tail, plus a couple of clerics.
Alrighty. And question, like this thing here, this is like the door, correct?
No, that's the window.
Alright. So basically, we're all in the same room. Okay. Alright. Then I'm going to move here.
Actually, just marked them door.
Yeah.
Door and window.
I shall move here and be prepared to defend Juicy with everything I have. And that is my turn.
Probably one is going to try to go to. You didn't see that. And just slammed you.
Alright. Let's see, does this hit?
Let me fix this. Forget that.
So, what does he roll? There we go.
Oh, damn it.
18 does not come anywhere near close.
It's just cursed because the actual original roll was, if it was a critical. But never mind now.
Alright. Next is this guy. That's a miss.
It's just looking like, wait a second, we have swords. Let's just use our swords from now on. Alright.
Alright, I'm back. Continuing on.
And just do something real quick.
Hmm?
That's it. And 1 second, I've kind of screwed. Alright, I'm
Alrighty.
back. Or not, because someone's trying to call me. 1 second. I'm obviously back. I guess I'm obviously back. Second turn. Same as the first. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Second turn, same as the first.
All right. Seeing the situation I'm in, what I'm going to do is try quickly holster the revolver, and I'm going to take out the double-barrel shotgun. Now, I think me doing that provokes an attack of opportunity from these two guys.
Yeah, so you're going to nail quiet.
Alright, so let's see what they do.
Alright.
28 is a miss.
Ah, boo. So they both
Yep.
miss.
And let's see if I'm reading the wording right on... Okay. The reading is confusing for Dragon's Breath. Okay, so basically, these creatures you can use in firearms, but because this forces a saving throw instead of an attack roll, this fire rules change. If you roll with either one of the damage dice, then it misfires. Okay, so... Okay, first thing I do is I roll the damage dice for the base weapon, then afterwards apply any modifiers. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. Now this is a scatter weapon, so what that means is I'm going to be aiming it at the guy directly in front of me, and what scatter does is... Scatter weapons can shoot different types of ammunition, blah 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 blah. Each attack roll takes a -2. Okay, so it doesn't quite work how I thought it did. Okay, so it's not like I can just have it. Okay, so it attacks all creatures within a cone. Okay, there we go. So, how big is my cone? And my range is... Alrighty. So, the range for the shotgun is 20 feet, so it's not quite as big as I'd hoped. But everything within... So everyone, so basically these two guys right here will take the hit. So let's see if I figured out how this works. So that'll be... So basically since we're rolling it using... You know what, screw doing Dragonfire rounds, because that's just confusing right now. I'm just going to use regular attack. That makes it a lot easier to figure out. Does the 39 hit any of them? Of those two?
Yep.
Okay, so both of these guys are going to take... They both take 17 damage, and because it's a shotgun, it makes a loud noise.
Ah. Of course, obviously, everyone heard.
But since I can still do 3 more attacks... does a 29 hit?
Want me to get in there?
Does a 29 hit anyone?
Let me double check.
What was that, Seawall?
Let me know when I have to get in there.
I think you get in, like, the next turn.
And next turn you get in. Yeah, you make it 29.
Alright. Then, reaction, reload.
How tough are these guys so far?
All of them are still alive.
I'm guessing those hit.
Yep.
And now my final attack of the turn. Ooh.
Confirm it!
24.
Damn it!
Okay. So that's 4 rolls I have to make. Okay, so give me a sec. Oh, actually, no, it's not 4 rolls. It's just... Okay, here we go. So this was for the guy in front of me. Crit range on the shotgun is... ×2. Okay. Okay, so in total, the guy directly in front of me will take a total of... plus...
So, are you finishing up your turn?
Yep.
Okay. I would like to have Vikram approach stealthily before he gets
Yep,
full
so
on
first
attack.
the guy in front of me takes 71 points of damage, and the guy in the back takes...
Okay.
81.
Alright. So both down to roughly 100.
Alright.
Have they been able to
Nope.
hit you so far? Oh, nice.
I'm just gonna give a little hint. I'm crit to hit for these guys.
Ah, nice. Let's see. Let me just do one thing. Let me double check something on Vikram. Okay.
Next time I do that, I'll
Those
just...
numbers are.
Next time I do that, I'll just roll the attack, then do the damage instead of doing it that way.
I'm just pulling up Vikram's stealth right now. Give me a moment. Okay, here we go.
Right.
So Vikram is approaching from stealth. So 46, they'd have to roll 46 or higher. Are they even capable of rolling that high on their perception?
Let me try.
Nope. They would, based on the plus they would have had to more than crit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this guy's they're all unaware. So Vikram's going to target this guy in the back, and he's going full attack. He does get a +2 for. Okay, what was it? Okay, I'm going to -4 +2. Hold on, I'm just putting it on my other window, make it a bit easier to read. And I'll do each attack with its own damage because this is going to be a lot. And I would like note this is holy damage as well, or good line damage. Okay, 38 versus this guy's flat foot AC, since he's unaware. Ty?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you catch him.
Okay. Yep, I'm just redoing the math now for the attack. Okay, so it's a +2. Well, no, it's a variable strength one now. So that means that it's +4, +4, +2. And I gotta see what my stealth attack is because he is a favorite enemy. Okay, he takes 102 damage from that first shot. Is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
Okay, take 2.
Even the stop band plays what I'm using right now have at least 200 HP.
Okay, that's his second attack. 37 versus Flatfoot.
Yep. Well, stop band player with a long sword.
He takes an additional 44 damage.
Still alive. Like, what the hell? I'm just here to scout.
And this is the third arrow. Miss.
Yep, by Golden Mile.
Yep.
Guess obviously you should put yourself on the initiative list.
23 versus Flatfoot.
I think that hits. Yeah, it does.
Takes another 50 damage. So he's taken a total of 196.
Which is just enough to kill him.
Yeah, you just hear thunk. You hear fourth. That's 3 of his attacks. I'm trying to remember I'm trying to make sure my math is right. Okay, yeah, that's sorry. 4. You hear 4 thunks, and you see 4 arrows in the back of this guy, and one goes wide, and lands into a nearby.
Pins him to the back wall.
Yeah. And then this guy's gonna get the last arrow.
He's inside the house.
Oh, okay. Got it. So Vikram can't
go inside the house to
Yeah.
actually attack him there.
Is this guy visible within 30 feet from Vikram?
Yeah, he's in the. He's getting away to crawl up the run.
The last one was a 16, so that means 11 plus 11 probably misses his flat foot.
It does.
Yep. So last shot goes wide. This guy's dead. This guy's going to get a surprise from Alara as she's going to burst in through the window. Shield bash time. Because who doesn't love shield bash? Does Saluj love shield bash?
Yes, I do.
Yep. Okay, hold on. I'm just doing my math really quick. Remembering right, this is the number that it's going to be. A 31 versus Flatfoot. versus Flatfoot CMD.
Yeah,
Let me double check them with Shield Bash. Better double check one thing with it. Hold on. I think it's Bull Rush is basically what it's called. Sorry, I'm just double checking these. It's been a little while since I've done that. Waiting for it to pull up. Here we go. Did I beat his CMD by Flatfoot CMD by 10 or more?
let me double check. Yeah, you beat this.
He goes flying into Saloon and is now prone on the ground right here. And there's now a paladin standing where he once stood.
Would you like to... Alright. So since he's going into me, do I get the attack of opportunity? Or not?
No, not in this case.
Ah, well.
And Vikram was pretty much right there, so. So, yeah. So, what are the reactions to Vikram and Laura showing up?
That we had to finish off quickly and then escape. It's not. It'll be some time before the friends show up. We have to finish off quickly. And now instead of attacking you, they're going to try to attack Juice. He's going to be flat-footed by default because he's asleep.
You mean he didn't hear the shotguns going off?
Hurt, but is it fully awake yet? It's probably being another turn before he's. Reaper is like prepared and stuff like that. Damn, only 6 damage. That's evil. Well, because they don't want cross between him, a paladin, and him. Fast and slam. Claw?
They miss horribly.
Ouch.
It touches her shield and it burns.
I think he's gonna try attacking Juice. But geez, another 6 damage. It's like they
Am
care.
I being hit by mosquitoes?
Not Tuesday, which like what the hell?
Hold on, there's actually a spell Alara would engage. Okay. It is a immediate action spell.
All right.
You open up a brief but powerful divine connection between you and another creature, taking on the damage and other effects. Creature suffering. The creature is hit when a creature in range is hit by an attack or fails saving throw. You can cast the spell, and the wounds or effects are magically transmitted to you instead. So Alara basically
Takes 12 damage.
Essentially.
no, she can only take one of it. So she bought him some time by taking 6 of the damage.
Ah.
If only he moved one more. Well, actually, he can't move one more. Damn. Another 6.
Versus
Against
who?
Juicy, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Another 6.
Yeah. And energy
They
drink.
don't want him to die.
Okay, that's just weird. It's not letting me edit her sheet at all.
Oh, what the hell is going on?
You gotta log out and log back into Mythweavers.
Double barrel is too dangerous right now, so putting that away, getting 3 more attacks of opportunity against me, and taking out the rifle. So 3 attacks of opportunity against me.
No, give me. He's some actually. He's some pudding.
None of those hit. Alright. Against this.
There we go. Now it's working.
Alright. Against the guy right here. And since it's the first time this rifle has been fired in this combat, its first hit is automatically classified as a success. Now I just gotta confirm. Does a 32 confirm?
Yeah, it confirms.
Okay. Since I'm not sure if he'll actually survive this, let's just make sure of it first. What was my thing again? Was it times 4? Okay. Does he survive 170 damage?
Actually, I think he does. Yeah, he does.
He's probably bloodied as hell.
By 12. By 12.
Alright. So, attacked.
He just backs up like, what the hell? What the
One
hell?
more shot against him. 34 is a hit. $29 damage.
As he backs off from the rifle blast, you put one gun in his forehead that says bang as his head is swung clean
Alright.
off.
Oh yeah, since
Which one is this? This one.
Out of curiosity, how many attacks of opportunity can these guys have in a turn? Just one? Because I am using a ranged weapon in melee, so technically that would count. Now, the final 2 shots I have against this dude.
Which one?
The guy directly to the right of Juicy.
Ah.
Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
Alright. $30, that's a hit. Alrighty then.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so he takes a total of 68 damage.
Alright.
Okay, so Lara's turn, or
Do you want to actually roll for initiative?
I think we're just having them go after the 2. Is what? Is that what we're doing, Ty?
No, you still have to work. You still have to work for initiative.
Okay, I think I've got their initiatives modified properly in the sheet. Where are
remember,
you?
you have to click on the token, then roll initiative.
Yeah. I know that part.
Alright, it's just been a while.
Yep, I did update the sheet with a small modifier to make sure it matches what their initiatives are.
Man, let's just reorganize. Saloons go.
I had my turn.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. The next one is dead, then it goes to Alara. Nope, sorry, one of them is not dead. There are 2 of them. It's just one of them in the inertia war is dead.
The other vampire into something or another.
Roll that 6.
Actually, would have hit. He takes 8 damage, but Juicy is fully awake now. Good. I taught you well. I taught you well. Now I could go and free you, my brothers. Yes. Oh fuck, he's awake.
Paladin Blunder mode activated.
Yeah. Alright though.
Yep. Well, 5-foot step, and this guy's about to get blended. Will it blend? Kiri, do you think it will blend?
Let's find out.
Okay, assuming the numbers are up to date, which I believe they are. A +4 Holy Sword these days, I think. No, +3. +3 Holy Sword. Yes, I did. I do have it right. So it is +3 Holy Sword. First stab.
Ouch.
Oh, also,
That's Vikrin. Vikrin's outside.
No. Okay. That's my generic. The Vikrin pictures. That's my generic.
Okay.
I just don't switch the tokens all that often. So I'll swap over to Alara to keep it a bit easier. So yeah, so I'll roll her damage, which is going to be significant. Because I forgot to mention, I'm also smiting evil on this guy is basically a swift action. Which means that roll's actually even higher. Sorry, I forgot about that. Just pulling up the Paladin and Pathfinder just to double check what the numbers should be. He's undead. He's considered undead, so this is going to hurt even more. Adds a charisma bonus to attack rolls and adds her Paladin level to all damage rolls made against if the target is an outsider with evil subtype and an evil or an undead creature. The bonus damage in the first increases to 2 points per level of Paladin possessed. So this going to hurt. I shall not suffer. We were 17, so Alara should be. So should be 15. Then it should be a 12 level Paladin. It takes in one slice 33 damage. Sorry, I forgot the holy damage from her blade. So 43 damage in one slice against this bad boy.
Ah. You're nothing. Call yourself a paladin?
Okay, then this one will be 20 plus. Okay, yeah, this will also work with the shield too, because this does work on the shield. Plus her charisma of 4. Plus, and then if I remember right with the bashing shield, it is an additional 4. 34.
It hits.
Hold on, I'm just double checking what half her strength would be. That'll be an additional 2. He takes another 20 damage from the shield bash.
All right.
And this will be so the base is 22. Then it's going to be -5, so 17 plus 23 versus AC. Sorry, 25. A tie does 25 hit?
Yeah. I was just about to say no, like, oh, right, yeah. Hit.
Plus another 30 damage.
All right.
Then one final swipe of the sword. 28.
It hits.
32 damage. So we have 32, 60. This is all bypassing any DRs he has because she did Smite Evil on him. 62, 80, 82. 82. 115,
which is
125 total damage he took this round.
Which is along the shotgun blast from earlier was enough to kill him.
So yeah, the final sword swipe cuts his head clean off.
Long live those straws on body.
The head, still balanced precariously on the blade, bursts into white flames.
They see that their opportunity is lost and try to retreat. By the way, Sandra, Remy, you could actually enter the battlefield now, because I'm pretty sure by now you heard the shotgun blast from earlier.
Okay.
Plus, my gaggle of clerics and paladins are also running around here too.
Everyone's trying to leave the house now.
Sadly, I have a ranged weapon out, so I can't do any attacks of opportunity.
Out the window.
Well, this guy just came into Vikram's line of sight. With a simple 5-foot step, of course. Let's say up there. Okay. So pretty standard firing of the bow. Vikram is also deadly aiming these.
What did I come back in on?
Killing vampires.
A bunch of bad tires. He's now joined the battlefield.
So 28 versus AC. Oh god. Oh, that's going to be painful. 33. So second one critted. So the first shot, I'm going to roll that right now. Okay, that first shot did a grand total of 46 damage.
Alright.
Second shot, which I critted, I'm rolling that right now. And the second shot's another 89 in critical damage. Is he still up?
Yep. 47 points.
That hits. Another 31.
Alright, he just screwing like, screw you.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive.
I'm going to go with the negatory on that one, boss. 31.
He's like, Lord Kiff will avenge me. As he pretty much
Lord Kilth is standing right in front of you.
Huh?
Lord Kilth is standing right in front of you.
The real one. As he pretty much took the arrow straight to the chest and died.
Vikram's got no other clear shots. Okay. That one's dead, and that one's running.
Anyways, you can enter the battlefield if you want.
Thanos snap one of them. Thanos snap one of them.
Hero. Hero.
You got enough time to
Hero.
close from anyone you want.
Alright. Okay. So
Okay.
okay. I'm trying to find the spell.
Okay.
I could make my turn while you're looking.
There.
I'm gonna go shoot this guy.
Go ahead.
Alright. Uh, 27 hit. Alright,
Yep.
4 hit. It takes a grand total of 141 damage.
Ouch. Still alive, just not exactly in.
Good shape.
Yeah. So it's current. Sandra, you actually want to do anything right now?
I guess I can help. Sorry. I'll cast that same spell that I was trying to cast earlier on the dragon. So, starting with the lowest hit die vampire up till you hit 63 hit dice worth of vampires, they each have to make a fort save.
Let me check to see.
Oh, they just gotta beat. I think it's a DC 29 or 30. I mean, they can still pass on a nat 20. Nat 20s exist.
Yeah, obviously not rocking that. So what's it again?
What?
No, what's the check again?
Fortitude save. DC 29.
With them at least.
Hey! None of them make it, so they're all destroyed. Well, 3 of them are destroyed. Also, these are vampires with 20 hit dice each, I'm guessing, or something.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, 3 of them just go.
I clicked on the other one by accident, so too.
Wait, they have over 20 hit dice?
Wait one second. Everything's screwed up once. Come on. So I think your damage is so epic that I think it slowly is freezing my computer.
I broke Ty's computer. Yeah, it's basically up to that many hit dice of undead are killed. And each undead that's in it has to make the save. But they have a plus 17. I'm impressed.
I'm just leaving the range outside the house. Plus it gives Jim playing a time to try to snap one of them out of existence at least. As soon as my mouse decides, hey, we're actually going to let you play the game again.
Okay.
Have you found the spell?
Yes, I take that one.
Alright.
Do a fortitude save.
So I got a second hard drive now, just gotta install it. Ah, come on. Just then. One second, let me change my mouse batteries because it doesn't want to work anymore.
Okay.
So Ty's computer's just broken.
I think it's just my mouse is broken. And all right, 1 second again. I'm going to switch to a manual match real quick.
All right.
I have to step away, then I come back to everything in Ty's end breaking, and the vampire fight going interesting. And next week is the one shot.
Yep.
So Ty, what are you going to play during the one shot next week?
I think he's getting a mouse right now.
Yeah.
So does that beat?
Yeah.
It actually
Oh,
does?
Nah, it's so high for me. It's let's see. Damn this 6. So can't they?
You know, it's like, oh, what was that? I thought I was going to die for a minute.
Hmm.
Quick run go. You say
Okay,
everyone else is running away.
What was that?
So Victor's go because everyone else is running away.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to click my boots, which will give me an additional 30 speed, which means, let's see, could I get there? Hold on. Zooming out a little bit.
I'm trying to picture now smashing the wall you put the vampire through. Running over Tuesday and attack this dude like
No, I don't run over him. I do a fucking acrobatic flip and then use Saloon Shoulders as a springboard to continue. There's just this fucking blur that goes past you, and then I'm gonna basically sweep kick this fucker into the dirt.
The 3 vampires I vaporized. Oh, wait, I see. Some of them are gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. It's gonna be that. Does 41 beat a CMD?
Nope.
His CMD
Oh yeah.
is higher than 41.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I just sweep kicked him. He's now on the ground, prone. Gotta love trips. Vickert is now standing over him, holding two obviously holy weapons.
These two. You're going saloon.
Okay. I shall move. I guess he has that one covered, so I shall move. Fuck, what was my move speed again? Give me a second. Oh, it's only 30. Alright, so if I were to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 30 feet. Direct straight line. I'll be aiming at this one.
Alright.
Use a trick shot!
I don't have.
Oh, wait, you don't have those as a musketeer. Yeah, damn it, because there's a couple of fun ones. You know you only get one shot if you move more than one square, right?
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, it's on 5th edition.
Alright,
Yeah.
so I only got one shot then. Okay, so just that 38.
Yep.
Which is sad, looking at that last roll.
Laura, let's see if you could actually catch up to the last two.
29 damage.
Ouch.
Well, Laura could charge this guy with a shield bash.
She has to go outside the house to get that.
How strong is the wall?
About. It's a
What is
noble
it?
house. It's about 10 feet.
What does it
But
make?
not 10 feet like brick is actually.
So what you're saying is an earthquake spell will take care of it.
And his
Oh.
entire guest house, yes.
Hey, we can raise.
So I highly doubt Laura could charge through the fucking wall.
No. The only
Because
reason
it was
Vikram
wood,
could, but
maybe.
the only reason Vikram could because the wall was weakened after he shot his arrows.
I thought there was a door here. I thought there was a door up there.
The door was
I didn't see
here.
there was- I'd have to check to see what the break strength of stone is. Okay, yeah, it's hardness 8, and it's 15 hit points per inch of thickness, and I think we're dealing with several inches of thickness here.
Yep.
Yeah, if it's hewed stone that's 3 feet, I'd say we'd probably say a masonry wall is a good one to call it. The break DC is 35.
Of course, this does she have enough break DC to charge
She
through the
does
wall?
not have enough strength to do that. Unless she gets an extremely massive boost. That's going to be one hell of a tough roll to make.
All right. Saloon and Cassandra and Remy, one last chance.
So instead, I guess she's going to go and stab this fucker. Charge! She's going to plunge the sword into his throat. Yep, that'll hit.
Yeah.
So he takes 14 damage.
All right. Remy, Cassandra, last chance for romance before the other two vampires.
I guess I'll just cast the same spell. Okay, they have to make the fort save again. Again, it's not damage. That's literally, if they fail the fort save, they're just gone. They're gone.
Oh no, Remy snapped this battle.
It says it's an assault or snap.
Big combat's over.
We win.
This one's still alive and on the ground. So do we want to capture him, people, or do we want to just stab him until he's no longer undead? So, guys, thoughts? Do we keep this one alive or do we stab him?
It's your city. It's your city. Your choice.
I'd say a good old-fashioned interrogation would be good. So, take out some chain. Take out a chain, like the chain, and start wrapping him up in the chains.
Yep.
And put the pop.
Could you do me a favor while wrapping him up in chains? Take that armor off him.
Armor off who?
He's not worthy of.
All right. Okay.
Obviously, if he's volunteered, obviously he's going to the dark side. He's not worthy of wearing it anymore.
I take the chain off, and we work on taking his armor off.
We have like 4 people holding him down.
Strip him, yes.
Which, except for his underwear, he's pretty much been stripped.
Now he gets rechained up.
We have now made him naked.
Chain goes right around him again. And locked with padlock.
And if I remember right, chains have a fairly high break strength, but not the highest.
My chain's made of adamantine.
Yeah, that ain't breaking anytime soon.
Yeah.
And it's like a master lock
What?
that's also made of adamantine.
What do you want?
Information. And you will tell us.
Information like what?
Vikrin. First, but
What was her name? Who was she to you?
spell slots I can use are definitely running out. Definitely running low. Still, he will get at least a... Okay. Can I... Alright, if I were to do that, then... Okay, I could cast that 3 more times, and that one more. Okay.
Well, if we wanted to be evil, we could tie him down to a table and just have a slow drip of holy water.
Tell me
We
your
could
name.
do that, yes.
That would be evil. Torture is inherent.
Why torture?
Any type of torture is inherently evil in D&D.
Any type of torture is inherently evil, period.
Look, but we're not torturing him. We're just engaged in enhanced interrogation techniques.
Also, it's an Inquisitor. Inquisitors actually can skirt that alignment restriction for torture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, also there's the good old. There's the good old. We don't. This isn't waterboarding. It's just a tactical baptism.
Yes.
Tactical baptism.
And we'll just use holy water instead. I'm presuming you guys could actually keep him alive. So I guess Vikrin and Saloon are gonna go good cop, bad cop. Vikrin will be good cop.
Yep. But first, let's be a little merciful and cast some a little healing on him. He's taken quite a hit. So I cast inflict serious wounds on him, so he's healed 28. And we can't have our fun be ruined that quickly.
Yeah, he's pretty much back to full health again.
Yep, he only really took one slice from Alara's blade.
Yeah.
So, I guess let's go complete old school on this. Let's get a table and 3 chairs.
Alright.
We're going to need a one-way mirror and a light that is slightly swinging back and forth. We got that available?
I guess you're kept. Obviously not in the in the thing, but the castle you do have something like that available.
Oh, we also have
It's a
pocket
crystal ball
dimension.
stuff. It's a crystal ball instead of a one-way mirror.
Asandra, do you have an interrogation room in your dimension?
We've been over this, yes.
Oh, okay. We're going to take him into the pocket dimension and put him into the medieval version of a cop drama, a crime drama interrogation room.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. It's not like there's blood. Yeah, we could interrogate him extensively.
Yep. So yeah, we put him into the chair. Vikrin is good cop. So he offers the guy a glass of animal blood, I guess, instead of water.
Here's some animal blood. Why does it smell like holy water? Drink it. Ah!
It was the blood of an ass.
No. Saloon is the one opening up the flask and pouring a glass of holy water and putting it next to it.
Yep.
That's just not sanitary.
So what
Next
do
to
you?
it, not in the same glass.
I've been thirsty for a while. So what do you guys want?
We need information on your plans, who you're working for, who turned you, where they are. You know, the whole 9 yards.
And why are they going to tell you this?
Because otherwise we could torture you for eternity.
That's not an idle bluff.
Did Asanders pop in? Did Asanders open a window somewhere in there that didn't exist before?
There's just like a little Asandra bot there that just says that.
That is no idle boast.
I just look over to it and go, when did that get there? When did that show up there?
It's Asandra.
Because we'd be willing to keep you locked away as a prisoner for the rest of this war. Instead of, sending you to... which afterlife do undead go to?
Probably gonna go to Sour prison since he portrayed the middle table.
Either the 9 Hells or the Abyss. Depends on if he's lawful or chaotic.
Well, then there's also one for in between the two.
So there's the 9 Hells, Heck, and Abyss.
No, it's not called that. Let me check that one. Yeah, Afterlife, Pathfinder. There used to be the planes. Here we go. No, that's not it. There we go, the Boneyard.
Whoop, boneyard. Whoop, whoop, boneyard.
It's not the Maelstrom, that's Chaotic Neutral. Abaddon. Abaddon. It's a wasteland of infinite and apocalyptic portions at the home of demons. It's dominated by the citadels of the Four Horsemen, including vast stretches of uninhabitable wasteland and smaller holdings of minor warlords and vassals. It holds the River Styx, often touching Hell and the Abyss to eventually pool below Pharasma's Spire. So it's in between. It's basically it's a wasteland in between the Abyss and the Nine Hells. I'm going to go with not a nice place to go.
Fine, it's not like you can stop me anyway.
If we had a gold piece for every time someone said that.
Yep.
Lord Walter himself that hurt me. After all, you can't exactly convince paladins to turn under a normal vampire. Lord Walter and Lord Struvenheiser convinced me and about a bunch of us otherwise. About 2, maybe 300, maybe.
We want names.
He even set up a sword to make sure that we could pass our annual paladin checks.
Annual paladin checks. Okay, let's check. Are you evil? No. Well, the zone of truth is saying you're lying.
You know what I mean. Juicy cuts his hands and says, "Cure me." If he can't do it, well, just say you're not exactly gonna have a good time.
If you prefer to talk to him, we can bring him into the room right now.
No, because he's just going to smite me on the spot. Especially since me and a bunch of others got past his paladin checks.
So, Luna, I'm really thinking that Juicy would be the best person to interrogate this guy. What do you think?
Wait. Okay. I'll tell you what I know. Exactly like numbers or truth or anything, but they're looking for seven artifacts in a book. 2 of these artifacts I know is in the Twins' tomb and is and a tower and the headquarters of the 3 from our kingdom. I don't know where's the West at.
Vikram's just writing this down.
It says something about if you assemble them all right, you could actually rewind time and have all control of time and space. Something like that.
We've heard rumors of this, so you're giving us a bit more. Though I don't know if it's enough to satisfy Juicy.
Wait. What can I tell you? What else can I tell you? I even know all the I don't even know all the names of my own aura. I don't know how many they turned.
So, Lynn, what do you think?
Sorry, what? What was that?
Basically, we're interrogating him right now. I've basically been threatening him with Juicy to take over the interrogation if he doesn't tell us
Yeah,
everything.
at that point, I was basically saying, "Hey, Justy, you want to come with us and see a good show?"
No,
Yeah, he's
we're
been
already in
watching
the
the entire
interrogation. We're in the interrogation room right now. He's on the other
Alright.
side of the
Okay.
one-way mirror.
All right. And what was the question? Should we bring in Juicy to handle the interrogation?
Well, apparently about 300 paladins of Juicy's order from Sarasar returned willingly.
Yes, I do believe that Juicy should be made aware of this. Now, and this point to Slim to sound like a pen and paper. There are two ways we could do this. Either you give us the names, we then hand that to Juicy, or we bring Juicy in here and he will get the names from you, one way or the other.
Oh, and he won't be
Oh,
alone.
don't worry, we'll be here.
No. Paladin Kilp will be joining him. She's an Iomedaean paladin after all, and this order is, in a sense, a cousin to hers. And this man violated his oaths to Iomade, and she is not a forgiving goddess when it comes to that.
I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid of. Almost as soon as he says, "I'm not afraid of Juicy," he runs around, opens the door, and punches him dead in the face. Say again, punk! Lord Juicy,
I'll be right back.
come on, heal it. Show me how you did it, and then tell me every single one that you know. Uh, 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 uh. You see, he reaches out his hand and he can't heal it.
Yeah. And at this point, Alara does join in there, and she's standing behind him. Does the vampire look in the mirror at all? I mean, obviously he won't show up.
He looks in the mirror and obviously he doesn't show up at all.
Yeah, we just see
he
a pair
doesn't
of
show up at
underwear.
all. That is just floating. It's just floating and sitting in the chair.
You don't even look at the mirror. You can see Juicy's armor. It's pretty much obviously bright and shiny.
Yeah. Well, currently Alara is not reflecting in that mirror, or she's not reflecting alone. There's a young human woman with dark hair standing behind Alara, looking very angrily at where that guy is.
Who are you? Who's that other woman? Oh, her. Alara? Why don't you introduce her, will you? As for saying the word from different orders, I don't exactly feel right. I think they're pretty different guys. I don't feel right.
That's the great inheritor, which is another name for Iomade.
But wait, what?
Yes, the god that you once pledged to. I can tell. If you can see her in that mirror, she is not happy with you. And I've, on more than one occasion, been avatar to her wrath. Have you ever seen what happens when a paladin carries the wrath of Iomade?
No.
Well, I understand your very soul is set alight.
She's just like, I don't know. I can't tell you the truth. I super happy and the other drow often be riches and jewels.
Which
Could be
other
set for
drow?
life.
No. Correct. Get your terms right. Unlife, Vikran replies as he's just kind of reading through some of the notes.
I was going to call the quote-unquote greatest army in the world. We're going to conquer and rule, and we're going to have slaves and women and everything. You can't fault me for and Juicy punches him again. Paladin thinks beyond himself. I'm surprised he didn't fall I'm surprised he didn't fall further. How did you do it? Fine. We convinced a couple of the clerics to help under convinced or forced.
And I cast a spell Interrogate on him. Do be honest, because if you don't, it's going to hurt.
They're doing the okay, they're forced. Some with husbands, some with children. Some with secrets they don't want you to know about. It's like I'm gonna use cure. You can use cure-like runes. Cure the.
Yes, I could, but that'd be as if I wanted to kill you. I just gave you an actual, genuine out. All you had to do is tell the truth and there would be no pain. And don't worry, the effects are still on you for a little while longer. So, be truthful, because otherwise it will hurt.
Tell you that's the truth. The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
And please, tell us the truth.
I told you the truth. In order to pass just these tests, we forced a couple of the clerics to hide behind curtains and cast cure-like runes the second he told us to. After we can't do any holy magic anymore.
They couldn't have been Iobadean clerics. They're bound by the same codes as Paladin, Alara says, standing behind him. Which faith did you force into your pocket?
I forgot what's good faith that is so, because even what you're calling isn't.
The thing is, it probably couldn't be one of the good gods, because the paladins in that scenario would lose their powers.
Yeah. Probably one of the neutral gods. I'll look it up later. It's like it's one of the neutral gods. Hello?
Yeah, we're still here.
Hello.
I said it's one of the neutral gods. I don't know. He doesn't know which one, though.
Yeah.
Like, we're looking. It's hard, but we have to find someone that will lose their powers the second they cast it.
Well, there's one less figure in the mirror now. I'll tell you that much.
Say again?
Well, there's one less figure in the mirror now. I'll tell him that much.
Huh.
Instead of Alara showing up, it's Iomade, where Alara was standing.
Ah, that avatar spell.
What the? Oh, what the hell?
More of an RP thing. Alara's eyes are completely glowing white at this point.
I could find. That makes a very short list. I'll speak to them to see if their stores corroborate and tell me who else was forcing them to try rescue their loved ones, if you will.
Wait, is Saloon smoking right now?
Yes. She is. She knows something good is going to happen, and she wants to enjoy it.
He just looks at I was like, Emerald, you take the wheel now.
Yeah. Alara, yeah, Alara. Oh, she took the wheel a little while ago.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
He knows
Well,
she knows he.
possessed Alara slowly pulls her blade out.
Please forgive me. Like, forgiveness has been lost to you a long time ago. Now face a god's wrath.
Yep. Then with one quick slice, which does not affect the chains at all, but leaves a wound in him. Not very deep, but a little bit of white fire just starts spreading through the wound until he's entirely engulfed in pure white flame. Alara calmly puts the blade back. Eyes close and she stumbles back, since this is a very draining experience. He's just there burning for a while until there's nothing left.
Yep.
Just loose chains in a pile.
Keep passing one of the cigarettes.
She passes. She passes Juicy her pipe.
Pipe with the burning, with the burning man's like, smells, tastes like justice.
Yep.
So he's gone completely. Doesn't exist. His soul may have just straight up been deleted. Who knows? That's for Ty to decide.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to get any sleep after all. I have to go back home and find out that two-thirds of my order has been corrupted. Don't know.
Will be with you.
Am I a bad leader?
No, they just broke their word. But will guide you.
Thanks.
Vikrin and Alara chat for a little bit and decide probably the best option would be to go after Vikrin's eldest sister. And that we should probably head out towards that outlaw place.
Yes, we're gonna have to go there.
Yep. But for first, we're probably going to need to get a little bit of rest. We've had a busy day.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Alara's going to take a quick visit to the jail cell with her half sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So she's standing there. armor, lightly dusted in vampiric dust.
I'm not a vampire. Jeez, I'm not that crazy.
No, but you have chosen a very dark path.
What do you expect? I'm an assassin.
Vikram didn't choose a dark path.
Vikram's weak. I started thinking
And-
my sister's getting weak too, to be honest.
And from what Vikram explained to me about her, she didn't take. It took a bit of a dark path, but she's not beyond redemption. She flirts with the darkness. You just
Well,
go straight into it.
Well, screw her and screw him too. I will be father's favorite, and then I will show them what power really is.
But you can't. Did you ever learn of the agreements that your house made? That our house made with the dark contractor?
No, not exactly.
That only a male may leave the house.
But what if there's no males left?
Then the house falls.
Unless
Did you
someone
not?
takes it over. And what better people take it over than me? My sisters, my s- be honest, my sister is weak.
No, I think
about-
I think she's the smart one. Of
Say
the
again?
two. I think she's the smart one of the two of you.
Really? I would watch Lord Walter if I were you. Then he's the one. He's the smart one. Eventually, eventually she's going to drop her guard, and something bad gonna happen, and there'll be some sort of wedding, there'll be some sort of wedding against her will. You know how it is.
I actually wouldn't. I'm married for love.
Oh, really? Oh, trust me. Once we capture you, Father will show you what love really is.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be surviving this war, nor the city you come from. I've never seen Vikram this angry in my life. There's a fire that's. I had a feeling he's been always burning within him. And all you've done is force him to. And he's been trying to run away from it. All you've done is force him to face it. What do you think's going to happen when he unleashes that fire on the place that he so loathes?
To capture 5-day Lord Strumenfine? Nothing. Nothing at all. There's a reason why Strumenheim's Artist is called the greatest in the world. They haven't lost a war yet. You can ask his daughter. Yeah, they may lose a few skirmishes here and there, but in the end, they're always on top.
And yet they had to wait for two major conflicts to weaken two powerful kingdoms before they even struck, and they had to make an alliance with Osmodian worshippers that had a completely established, untouched kingdom underground.
All to get more power, of course. Like I said,
They've diluted their powers, and by making this alliance and doing this, there are other enemies that you might be facing that you didn't even expect. The rest of the Darklands hasn't. The rest of the Darklands isn't going to let a patriarchal Drow city take over the surface. How long before there's counterattacks? Did you even think about the enemies of your hometown? The
We
ones
have,
ones that have been knocking at the gates for years?
we have. Why did the why did the Menor families all but one person?
That was one house in the city. I am talking about the other cities in the Dark Lands. The ones that you are completely ignoring. The ones that were led by female drow, not male drow.
Like that drow friend you know. Like the drow lord you know. Yes. I think Sister's Lee in charge of that right this second, actually. Looking for mountains and stuff like that. Ooh, you didn't know that, did you? Of course we're gonna target other drow houses.
Other drow cities, and that's going to require you to eat up a lot of your resources. I know the strength of the city 80 years ago. And even with ideal circumstances, there's no way that city has enough power to take over the rest, has enough to defend itself, not take over the rest.
Even if we kidnap her son, the one she sent away to make sure no one's kidnapped him. Ooh, you didn't know that. We found him actually. But he's for human family and whatnot.
Well, two out of three rescues ain't bad so far. I think we can go for 3 for 3. We've already gotten back Sam's daughter, and my adopted daughter is safe. And my adopted daughter is safe as well. That attack force you sent captured her dead.
That was luck. Like I said, Sister was weak, especially since she hung out with that Ed guy or whatever his name is.
No. I would consider continuing this fun little chat, but I have work to do.
I have work I have to do. Although that girl still scares me. Why'd you still leave her for safe, man? Really?
Because we are trying to help. We're trying to help bring her back to sanity. Taking that away from her will lower that. And for the time, her having that scythe is not much of a risk. She's spending time in a safe environment and has no reason to hurt anyone with it. She's making friends with with the various denizens of this realm that you're currently locked in.
No, she's making friends with golems and dragons.
Yes, the denizens of this realm. The denizens of this realm. The denizens, the people who live here.
All the slaves that Sandra captured. Well,
You mean the criminals that are being given a second chance?
Yeah.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have to go speak. I have to go speak with Vikram.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, that reminds me. The reason why you didn't get any wedding invitations, we didn't invite you. Goodbye.
Ooh. I guess this is a nice place to leave off.
Yep. Vikram and the large will go off and chat about how to go after the eldest sister and see if they can't get her to choose a different path, or at the very least contain her.
Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much. It is a good time to leave off.
Yep.
I'm gonna go myself. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Okay.
My friends actually just arrived now, so
See you guys.
Uh,
That's it.
see you later. See ya.